MC, we need to get started, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Hope everyone can hear me. Welcome to the Town of Dumfries swearing in ceremony. You all look lovely out there. My name is Queenie McLean, and I am your MC for the afternoon. I would like for you to stand for the presentation of colors by our young Marines. And to follow that, we'll have the national anthem led by Alizia Ardella.
Colors. Right. Face. Forward. March. Colors. Halt. Face. Breathe in. Arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Wow, that was amazing. Wow. Tanner Nickerson, can I have you to come up for the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Hello, my name is Tanner. I'm 10 years old and I'm in 5th grade. And today I will be doing the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good job. I would like to ask Bishop Greer up to do an invocation.
Colors.
Good afternoon. First, we want to offer our condolences to the family that lost their baby this week, and the 4 teenagers that are in the hospital. Pray that God will give them quick recovery. Father, we thank you for that family. Father, I pray that your healing hand would be upon the survivors. Father, when a situation like that affects one, it impacts all. So all of us in the town of Dumfries are grieving for the loss. But Father, we are grateful for those young people that have survived and remain. Father, as we proceed today, we ask your hand upon all that's said and all that's done. You teach in your word that you set those that are in authority in authority. And Father, may you give them wisdom, insight. May your purposes for the town of Dumfries come to pass because of the leaders you have placed here. We thank you for them. In Jesus' precious name, I pray. Amen. Amen.
I would like to call Keith Scarborough up. You can have a seat. Thank you. Keith is going to acknowledge our VIPs for us who are present.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Keith Scarborough. I am formerly and about to be again a member of the Prince William County Electoral Board. So it's a pleasure to be here. And I have been asked to recognize all the elected officials in the room. And let me apologize if I miss anyone, because I was just asked about a minute ago. And so I tried to write down the names as much as I could find, but I apologize in advance if I miss anyone. And you can stand up and call me out and introduce yourselves. First, I'm very proud to represent or to introduce someone who would now represents this part of Prince William County in the United States Congress, Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger. All right, and so I'm not going to go in the traditional order that I would, because there are seniority in terms of people that are elected officers, but I'm going to wing it. So I hope no one is offended. So I know that Delegate Maldonado is here. The chairman of the school board, Barbara Lateef, is here. School board member Lori Williams is here. The clerk of the court, Jackie Smith, is here. Commonwealth's attorney, Amy Ashworth, is here. Another school board member, Lily Jesse, is here. Board of Supervisors Chair Ann Wheeler is here. Next to her is the hometown girl, Andrea Bailey, Potomac Supervisor. And I know that I think I saw Margaret Franklin, Woodbridge Supervisor. Victor Angry, Neabsco Supervisor. The Mayor of Manassas, Mayor Younger, is here. State Senator Jeremy McPike. School Board Member Justin Wilk. And my member of the House of Delegates, Brianna Sewell. And the Dean of the Delegation to Richmond, Luke Torian. Now, I'll apologize again. Did I miss anybody?
Great work, Keith.
What? I think, no, I introduced Lily. Yeah. So let me also, since we have the honor of having another judge in the audience. I served with Jane Reynolds on the Board of Elections for a number of years until she moved up the food chain and was appointed to be a judge in Spotsylvania, Stafford. I think she was the first African-American judge ever appointed to serve in that district. So, Jane Reynolds, would you stand up? So, the vice chair is going to come up and make some additions and corrections to my list. But thank you all very much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Keith. You did a really great job. I just wanted to make sure that we do not go too far without acknowledging the rest of our council. Our council, we are a great team, and it is important that they are also recognized. And because Keith is not too familiar with the area and our council, it's easy to overlook. So I want to make sure that we recognize. We have Councilman Sean Pete. Councilman Tyrone Brown. And Councilman Brian Fields. Those three gentlemen, though they are not being sworn in today, they are part of the Magnificent Seven. Thank you.
Thank you so much. One more person? Who we have?
Mayor Bray, Melvin Bray, former mayor here at Town of Dumfries. Might I add, the first African-American mayor here in the town of Dumfries.
Thank you. It's always nice to be amongst the who's who because they know who they are. So thank you. I would not want to miss anyone. And of course, thank you, Keith, for where you at? For allowing me to put you on the spot. And you doing so well. Thank you so much. Okay. We are now ready to move on and have a poem by Lily. I don't want to say the name. I don't want to mess it up. Rogas. Thank you. Please welcome Lily Rogas to the stage.
Good afternoon. My name is Lillian Rokas. Today, I'll be reciting a poem dedicated to our Mayor Derrick Wood and Vice Mayor Monae Nickerson. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, God already knew you. Not to miscontrol you or disform you as to whom become, but in how, in the best way, he can use you to bring forth his message that can only come from the master of ruler. For he has chosen you to lead and serve this community, not only to those who search and seek, but to the new and old citizens of Dumfries. Blessed is you that he has called. Your service to this community goes beyond your calling. Thank you, Mayor Wood and Vice Mayor Nickerson, for being a line leader for the upcoming destination of Destination Dumfries. To our councilwomen, Selonia Miles and Caetrina Peterson, thank you for making this community whole. Remember, no one can whistle a symphony. It takes a whole orchestra to play it.
What a beautiful young mind. I would never be able to recite that. Give her another round of applause. That was so beautiful. Such an amazing job. Oh, to be young again. Oh, to be young again. Okay, I would love to invite Delegate Luke Torian up for remarks at this time. And he will be followed by Congresswoman Spamberger. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So for the sake of full transparency, I'm here before you at the request of the mayor. The mayor said, I'd like for you to make some comments. And I said, yes, sir, I will do it. Absolutely what you say. So that's why I am here. My attire for today is Saturday attire, Mr. Mayor, okay? I'm excited about today, and I hope that you are. What we're doing today, we are here to serve on this wonderful, wonderful leaders in the town of Dumfries. And as I reflect upon my years of being here in Prince William County, and I have been here 27 years, serving in the community. I'm excited about today. I'm excited about the town of Dumfries. I'm excited about what we are seeing unfolding before our very eyes. This is a very rich history in this town, and we have elected leaders who have embraced richness of history and who are willing to elevate this town. And as the mayor have so frequently reminded us of, Dumfries is no longer a place where we pass through. Dumfries has become a place of destination. And so for all of our historians and for all the folks who have come before this current council, the rich history of leadership here, they have simply continued to build upon it. And we should be a proud people. We should be proud citizens because now the eastern part of the county of Prince William getting the kind of recognition that is so very much deserved. So thank you all so very much for being here today. Thank you for coming and joining in as we celebrate the installation of the offices for council, mayor, vice mayor, council members. Thank you all for leadership. Thank you for allowing us to say we're glad to have Dumfries part of Prince William County. God bless you all.
Thank you, thank you. At this time, we would like to have Congresswoman Spamberger.
I'm going to say good morning because I got sworn in at 3 a.m. And I'm not really sure what time it is. But it is a time for celebration in Dumfries, and I am so grateful that I have the opportunity to represent this town and to represent this community in Congress. From the moment I met Mayor Wood, I knew that Dumfries was a place that I was going to go to quite a lot. I am so proud of this community. I'm so proud and grateful that I have been welcomed in time and time again. And today, this is such an incredible celebration where we are recognizing what good leadership can do to a community to make people proud and excited and focused on a rich history and a beautiful future. And so today is a great day to celebrate the community together. I'm so glad to be here, and I just really, I'm happy to be witnessing this very next step forward. And I look forward to coming to Dumfries all the time because it is just such a fantastic place. So thank you for including me in this wonderful celebration. Thank you for putting your trust in me. And I want to make sure that now that I am officially your representative, that everybody knows how to be in touch with me, how to be in touch with my office so that we can continue to serve you and the entire Dumfries community, Prince William community every single day in the way that you all deserve. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We have standing room only. This is an amazing experience. I want to welcome y'all again. Y'all look amazing out there. Okay, all right, Dumfries. Y'all are making it happen. I would like to take the time to invite Judge Jane Reynolds up. We are going to transition into our actual swearing in. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite Caetrina Peterson and her family up to the stage. You deserve another round of applause. Hey, girl. I'm going to step back. You can go center stage, if you would. So we can get camera and pictures. Thank you. Yeah. Repeat after me. I, Caetrina Peterson, do solemnly swear that I will support the United States.
I, Caetrina Peterson, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
And the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia.
and the Constitution of the United States of Virginia
And the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia.
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia,
And that I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties incumbent upon. And that I will faithfully and impartially
and that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge all the duties
discharge all the duties
incumbent upon me
incumbent upon me
as a member of the Dumfries Town Council
as a member of the Dumfries Town Council,
with a term expiring on December 31st, 2026,
the term expiring on December 31st, 2026,
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations. I'll have you sign the oath. Okay, let me go back down. Okay.
Testing, testing.
Oh, it just turned on. Okay, it's on now. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite Selonia Miles and her family to the stage. I, Selonia Miles,
I, Selonia Miles,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and I will faithfully and impartially discharge
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a member of the Dumfries Town Council
as a member of the Dumfries Town Council
with a term expiring on December 31st, 2026,
with a term expiring on December 31st, 2026,
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for everybody. I'm rooting for everyone. Y'all know me. At this time, I'd love to invite Vice Mayor Monae Nickerson to the stage with her lovely family. I, Monae S. Nickerson,
I, Monae S. Nickerson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia,
and that I will faithfully and impartially
and that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge all the duties incumbent upon me
discharge all the duties incumbent upon me
as Vice Mayor and a member of the Dumfries Town Council
as Vice Mayor and a member of the Dumfries Town Council
with a term expiring on December 31st, 2026,
with a term expiring December 31st, 2026,
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
And the Magnificent Seven.
At this time, I would like to invite the Clerk of Court to the stage, Jacqueline Smith. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. At this time, I would like to invite Mayor Wood and his lovely family to the stage.
I solemnly swear
I solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States
to uphold the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia,
and to faithfully and impartially
and to faithfully and impartially
discharge all the duties
discharge all the duties
incumbent upon me
incumbent upon me
as mayor of the town of Dumfries.
as mayor of the town of Dumfries. To the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God. I'm excited. Shout out to the Vice Mayor of Fredericksburg in the house, Chuck Fry, Delegate Elizabeth Guzman, who walked in later, our town manager, Roger, chief of police is here. I want to say good afternoon, Dumfries, friends, elected officials, those watching near and far. What? Hey, how you doing? It's here. Good afternoon, everybody watching near and far. I am your mayor, Derrick Wood. I'm a husband of a county Wood. I'm the son of this proud barbecue mom, Miss Neville over there. My dad's an Air Force veteran. I'm the father of these three lovely children, Derrick II, Dynasty, and Divine. I'm the brother to Paula, who's around here taking pictures in the barbecue shirt. And that's my nephew, Aiden, sitting over there in the corner. And my late sister, Tanya, left us. Me to be a good uncle to this young man. I want to thank you all for joining us here today. For this, what we celebrate an important occasion, and what you just witnessed here. Caetrina Peterson, Monae Nickerson, and Selonia Miles, you all took the oath of office. And the oath of office is an important step in the process of us assuming our position of leadership. We have all just pledged to you to uphold the duties and the responsibilities of serving this community. Also, that oath that we just took is required by law. So I want to thank you to Judge Jane Reynolds for coming out, and our clerk of the court, Ms. Jackie Smith, for making sure that we're fully qualified to start our new terms. Dumfries, I am honored and humbled to once again to stand before you as your re-elected mayor of the town of Dumfries. Don't get it twisted. I'm still reminding people that I'm somewhere between God's plan and God stopped playing. I'm right in the middle. Only God can take me from getting kicked out of barbecuing in the town hall parking lot to parking in the mayor's parking spot. And I wouldn't be human if I really didn't feel the immense pride in the honor that the town of Dumfries has continued to bestow on me, and the trust this community has put in the vision of making Dumfries a destination place, a destination for housing, a destination for jobs, a destination for recreation, a destination for entertainment, and yes, a destination for safety. I know that no one person standing alone could meet the responsibilities of this vision. That's really the genius of our council manager form of governing. It allows us to work together with a great team of elected officials. I think Monae just coined it the magnificent 7 that we have here. I might put that in my back pocket. And then to bring in someone like a town manager like Keith Rogers, who is well-rounded to help us accomplish and making this vision a reality. When you first elected me mayor 4.5 years ago, I stood here and I shared with you a vision of the Dumfries I saw us becoming. And to be honest, the vision was so big, I really couldn't see it with my own eyes. But the one thing I understood to be successful in accomplishing any vision or any goal, you have to invest in relationships. There's so much power in relationships, and there's many powerful relationships that we've been able to build that are in this room right now. And I think no relationship has been more powerful to me than the one that we built with this council right here that's sitting before you in front of us today. This council relationship is so vital to the success of this community because there has to be a common mission. There has to be a common goal. And this council right here that you see sitting before you all believes in making Dumfries not just a place that you drive through, but a place that you drive. Oh, that's a fact. There are relationships I built across the Commonwealth. There are relationships I built across professional associations. And I know that my success has been tied to my willingness to build those relationships and to study how to effectively govern and to lead. Those two things alone, relationships and willingness to study, have helped to amass a major transformation in the town of Dumfries that has caused our little light to shine. A transformation that has increased our revenues over 50% with a new gaming tax, with a Dumfries DMV Select, a Dumfries new customer service center, a Dumfries cell tower agreement, refinancing bonds, making us the envy in this region because we did all of this without raising our taxes and giving our citizens the first ever 6-month real estate tax abatement. The only of its kind anywhere in this region. We've also had a transformation over the last 4 years with almost almost $1 billion worth of new investment into the town of Dumfries, which, by the way, is less than 2 square miles big. I just want to paint this picture for you. New investments coming from a fully funded Route 1 widening, the closing of a construction landfill, the building of a Rose Resort, a Rose Gaming development in our shopping center, a future town square development project, a pillared senior housing development complex. In addition to that, we've investing massive amounts of money with partnerships from state money and federal money into restoring our Quantico Creek bed and the stormwater restoration projects. And really many of our town-owned roadways, and we provided access over and over to now broadband access, free broadband access in all of our parks and our town buildings all over town. I think the best investment that this town council has made was in our staff, though. We gave our staff during a pandemic a fully funded healthcare packages, raising their salaries over the course of the last 3 years to keep up with these huge cost of living increases, investing in all of this investment and revenue growth, seeing while we navigated one of the biggest pandemics that I think this generation has ever seen. With all of this transformation and growth, the town of Dumfries, as Ms. Nickerson has reminded me, is becoming the blueprint for other localities to emulate. As I begin to reflect on my time in office thus far, it reminded me of a song that most of us learned when we was young in Sunday school. It said, "This little light of mine in which the lyrics encouraged us to let our light shine bright and to not be afraid to share it with the world. The town of Dumfries is the little light of Prince William County. It's the little light of the Commonwealth of Virginia. And the little light that I see is the southeast gateway into Washington, D.C. I took the opportunity over the course of these last 4 years to shine a light on the town of Dumfries' rich history each and every opportunity I got the chance to. I did that locally and I did that nationwide, telling a rich story about why the town of Dumfries was the first chartered town in the Commonwealth of Virginia, how we had a deep water harbor that rivaled Baltimore, that rivaled New York, that rivaled Philadelphia with the tonnage of goods and services that left this town. As mayor of this great town of Dumfries, I'm excited for the next chapter. We're going to write it together and to help the people rediscover the rich history and the light that this little town of Dumfries will continue to shine. Looking ahead over the course of the next 4 years, I see the little light of Dumfries bringing back and revitalizing that rich history by pulling together every resource possible to bring back our deep water harbor. As you may know, Quantico Creek is a vital part of our community. Revitalizing it would provide a source of recreational enjoyment for our residents and visitors. Unfortunately, we see that Quantico Creek hasn't had any investment, in my opinion, since the Great Flood of 1812. The good news is I'm committed, and I know that this council is committed to engaging the right stakeholders to fight to restore Quantico Creek back to navigational waters. Not only will it improve the health and well-being of our community, but it's going to also give us a major economic boost to the area, further making Dumfries a place that you don't drive through, but a place that you drive to. That's a fact. I'm also excited for this little light of Dumfries to continue making major investments into our main street to ensure we have a vibrant, welcoming, and sustainable area for all of our citizens. Major investments in our town is going to require working with Prince William County. It's going to require us working with our Potomac District Supervisor. It's going to require us working with agencies like the Northern Virginia Transportation Authority and our state delegation and our federal delegation to make sure that we continue the efforts of our Route 1 widening project. One new project I like to see happen in the town of Dumfries is to find a way to really move that VDOT sandlot from off the southeast entrance into our town, so that our little light will shine a little brighter for everyone that enters from past Quantico into the town of Dumfries. And finally, this little light of Dumfries would not be any good without investment into our youth, into our young people. Over the course of this new term, you're going to see a push for major investment into me wanting to develop more youth-focused programming. All of these programs are not going to be based on just what we as adults want, but more programs that's going to be focused on conducting and engaging the needs and assessment and understanding the new, unique challenges and opportunities that are facing our young people today. Our youth are facing more evolving challenges than we saw. Our youth are in a place now with technology, with the mental stress that's going on. They're in a place where they got a loss of learning that they just experienced during a pandemic. My vision is to light a light in our youth and to get them engaged in the political and the governing process. To have the young people involved in the design and the implementation of programs and policies that affect them on a day-to-day basis. I believe that having them involved will ensure that the programs are relevant and responsive to the young people's needs in the community. And I know I won't be able to do this alone, but I'm committed to collaborating with each and every one of you in this room. I'm committed to collaborating with the community and the many organizations that's represented around the community to leverage your resources, to leverage your expertise, and to leverage your pocketbook to make this happen, to make sure that we got the youth a part of this process. As the mayor of this great town, I know it's my responsibility to be a beacon of hope and positivity for this community. And I'm committed to shining a light on all the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, and to working together with all of you to create a bright future for the town of Dumfries. I am deeply grateful for the trust and for the confidence that you have placed in me, and I promise to continue to work hard. I promise to continue to dedicate my time, my talents, and my resources to create a bright future for the town of Dumfries. So now, as I ask the entire council to join me up here, let us embrace this little light of Dumfries. And let that light shine, let it shine, let us share the light with the nation and the world. Let us work together to make the town of Dumfries an even better place for all of us. Thank you again for your support. Thank y'all for being here today. Thank y'all for watching online, all the replay. And thank you again for your support. Let's get to work. I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Magnificent Seven, Dumfries Town Council.